Om Namah Shivaya. I am Professor rudramohapatra, an astrologer and astro researcher from Bhubaneswar, Odisha, India. I am also getting suggestions like, sir, you don't need to introduce yourself. So I will stop doing that in my coming videos. Because many people are judging me from the YouTube perspective. I do not know. It is always a method of presenting. You introduce yourself, then you present. Anyway, thanks for your suggestion. So today, I will say a very interesting topic, also a little bit controversial, but let's now start. Two terms, Jyotishacharya and Upayacharya. There is nothing called Upayacharya, but I am just ironically nomenclaturing this term. Yes. I always say it is better not to know something than to know it wrongly. Yes. There are two wares. You must know which is the live ware and which is neutral. You see, you do not know. You do not touch. If you know it in a wrong way, then you are dead. Right? So today the topic is like that. I am observing, you must be observing the same things. Suggestions are coming or prescriptions are coming without diagnosis. Suppose your son is not getting married for 10 years. You do these remedies, you will get married. Suppose you are facing loss in your business. You do these remedies, you will get married. So on and so forth. I told you earlier also, now also I am repeating. Anything which is not backed by astrological principles is not astrology. Yes. It's not astrology. Maybe something else, yes. I am not denying the fact. Unnecessary blaming planets, unnecessary creating concepts, yogas, dosas, not necessary. But here, in this case, this is absolutely wrong. If somebody is saying that, whatever the reason, maybe you do this and this will happen, so you can say in Upayacharya. If he is not anyway connecting himself or herself with astrology or prescribing any astrological remedies. Astrological remedies mean those are mentioned in the books of astrology. They might be mentioned somewhere else, but till then it is okay. Then it is okay. Suppose I may consider myself to have some supernatural power and I will say, what this is happening, you do this. But this is astrology for not, that is guaranteed. But, but, if somebody is saying that this is happening due to Sani Sade Sati, Kalasarpa Dosa, or your Pitru Srapa, you are not getting job, even the Pitris will also get honored. No, this is not their job, you are unnecessarily blaming them. Then that is why I am opposing. And also suggesting it is always better to consult a doctor before taking medicine. You may not take medicine, but at least to know the disease, at least consult a doctor. If you want to know why your newly married son and daughter-in-law are not getting this pregnancy or not conceiving, you consult some astrologer. Don't keep to the remedies. This video is for all. Yes. Basically for general listener. I may segregate my videos into that section, but later on. Let's first my information is coming to my mind. Let that get spreaded. Because I always think that life is very much temporary. What ensures that I am there forever, or I may not be there next day. So let the video be produced first. Then segregation, other things can be done. So this is Upayacharya. Now suppose that remedy works. Sir, you know that I went to that person and he said to do this, and this one. That's fine. It's absolutely okay. But he is not an astrologer. That is also okay. That is also you have to admit. Maybe some siddha, maybe have some other supernatural qualities by his doing this. See, astrology can clearly say you what are the karmic burdens you still have and what are the dasas still to be arrived for which you are not getting the result of something you are expecting. Clear? Astrology can clearly say you what are the karmic burdens you have and the dasa has not arrived for that which you are expecting. So that you know, please know, so that at least you can work on your karmic burden. Like we say, you give dana dharma to this person, that is very much necessary. But saying, sir, I am just feeding the stray dogs. No, the only thing a stray dog is demanding is food, shelter. He or she does not have, but this stray dog can manage without that. But food, no. So you are giving light to them. Why you are saying that this kind of remedies are not? But why that dog? There are also remedies to rear up a plant. So there you have to see the life of the plants and getting connected to that. That is why in our culture we always have to this kind of pets, then domestic animals like cows. So they can protect many evils on you because of Runanubandha. Same thing, karmic transfer. Hmm. If we both are sitting here, like some listener and me, then the listener can feel the excessive light in this room also. So Upayacharya do not do the remedies blindfoldedly. Yes, if you do not have scope to visit astrologer, then it is different. But always perform remedies after consultation with an astrologer. Hmm. So now you think that's a if I'm not prepared to do the remedy, shall I visit an astrologer? You should not. Yes. In remedy, I am not saying that you spend thousands of rupees somewhere. No. If moon is afflicted in your chart, all you have to do is to respect and love your mother. Yeah. Not remedy. This is karmic refinement. You have, sir, I have to do it for how many days? As long as you are alive, what's the problem in that? I am just suggesting one karmic. Yes. Oh, sir, I cannot do that. I cannot love my parents. Suppose, I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong in that or I'm not accusing anybody, but suppose, then please do not visit any astrologer. I'm with an online portal which I cannot say here. So I never say that. If you are not prepared to do the remedy, then please do not visit the astrologer. Remedy in this form. Not necessarily that you have to, yes, you have. Sometimes you have to spend money on rudraksh or gemstones, but not always. Hmm. But without visiting an astrologer, you do remedies by listening to somebody. Suppose I am an astrologer. Suppose some of my friend who is not an astrologer, by listening to him, now people will say he is saying us. No. One of my friends is also doing that. So if you do that, that is wrong. Heaven said if something wrong is happening or some then what you will to whom you will blame? To the astrologer fraternity or to the whole fraternity those who are into this occult or super science? Hmm. So please be very systematic. First thing, do not think of your own remedy by watching at TVs, movies, reading. No, take professional help. What is the problem in that? Now, why I am saying all this to you? People come to me. I should say my case because I take little more money so that I can afford my books. However, for most of the expenses, I have to rely on my parental properties. Yes, but for my books, so people say, no, we shall not visit him. We'll visit later. Let's try some tutka. They do that, then they come. The size over. Now I cannot do anything. Time is over. Now again you have to wait for 1 year. So it is suggested if I am not saying you visit an astrologer, if at all you have any kind of reliance, any kind of highly attachment towards astrology, please take professional help. Then you do the professional prescriptions as recommended. You take on them. Do not become your own doctor. Hmm. And those who are doing these remedies in the name of astrology, and so also I am saying. Remedy for Mr. X varies for Mr. Y, even if the same dasa is going on. Everything is same. Suppose everything is same, time of birth, date of birth, everything is same. But till then you have to suggest the remedies based on the economic capacity of that native. The People are there who are from, father is only a peon or transport. I'm not belittling any profession, but the income is less, I'm saying. But I'm really shocked that the daughter is very much into this religion, worshipping other gods, goddesses. So I would say, don't worry. For your case, I would suggest to do this kind of puja remedies, not at all single penny necessary, because you can able to sanctify your karma. If you say, no, sir, I cannot do that, I need some external input, then gemstone Rudraksh, not able to do the exercises, then take the medicine for diabetes. I mean, high power medicine. So, all the remedies are not for all. So, do not do that without looking into the horoscope evaluation. Uh, there is nothing called common or general remedies. Remedies are not there. For self growth, for you know knowledge, general things are there. You can say you can sit in the Sandhya Kala or do this worship. By the grace of the God and I mean, if Mahakala allows and Kala permits, that person got something good materialistic achievement. Yes, materialistic only. That is why all this thing known as bondage. I am not against it. I am saying yes into because bondage is necessary for survival. Yes, bondage is necessary for survival, but involvement to that bondage is a problem. That is why Lord Krishna is saying to Partha, Arjuna, that he is your guru, fine, but don't be attached to the emotion. That's what he is exactly saying. That don't be attached. Don't get into that Maya. He is your guru, yes, my guru. But now to the time of warfare, I have to fight. Yes, you have to fight. What does it clearly indicate? So what is saying? My guru, I have to fight for this. It's only possible if you are detached. You will do something with the situations will allow. So not against that. Not having one day is good acceleration for detachment, but even if he got some remedy, that is not remedy. I just asked to recite some mantra for self development, for balancing of energy, for little bit cool down if a person is highly aggravated. So not for any somehow due to the dasa it happened. So shall I apply the same? Say this is the remedy? No. Remedy can only be prescribed after looking into horoscope. Again, I am repeating, those who are not astrologer giving these remedies into their some supernatural power, okay, it's absolutely okay. I am okay with them. There are person those who are giving crystal healing by looking at charts, and somebody are giving not looking at charts. But I do not know all about that. What is that? Okay. So, but astrology for sure, not. It is not. If you are not able to determine the cause and effect of the problem by the indications of the planets, you cannot able to read the prarabdha, that is not astrology. Hmm. So those who are listening to me and doing this kind of remedies, please stop that. Yes, please stop that. I mean, you can do that, but do not blame astrology in case of any kind of wrong, because we are not responsible for that. And those who are saying these remedies with some this astrological calculation like Pitru dosha, job is not there. Pitru dosha, only you don't have any child. That is the one and only condition of Pitru Sapa. Though the dosha term is not there, I have already made video on that. Do that. Mm. So primarily you visit any astrologer forefront and get consultation and do remedies. Any person will directly suggesting you remedies, it is not good. In the name of astrology, yes, now be very clear. In the name of astrology, those who are suggesting remedies without looking at the charts, I told you, same time, same birth, everything, but till remedies vary. And nowadays, actually, if you see, remedies are basically working, not the chart reading, because that demands a lot of effort. Your intelligence, intuition, time, sometimes remedy directly works. You do rudrabhisheka, something will happen. That is okay. I told them earlier, but it's like high cosmic connection. It's like tantra, you do this time everything. Even those who have not any kind of devotion for Lord Mahadeva got benefited from rudrabhisheka. It is like tantra technique to access. But till then, if mind node dasa is not permitting, if the prana dasa is also not there, that person will not get the result. You do the rudrabhisheka, but within that 7 days you will get the result when your time will come. So who will say you that? An astrologer only. So Upayacharya, presuming as Jyotishacharya, is apart. If it is, then please calculate, please predict from the horoscope, then suggest remedies. There are many books available. This kitab, all these things, I am not getting into that. But no. Remedies without chart, it's like giving some injection. You have some pain, so take a painkiller injection. But why that pain is? Now you are actually harming your body. Similar thing, exactly same case. Hmm. So, my dear listeners, purpose of this video is not to belittle or anything, just to create an awareness. It is always better not to know something than to know it wrongly. Astrology helps you to read your prarabdha and suggest for karmic refinement. You get the result in this life, may not be. The prarabdha is very strong. Sir, I have been doing all these remedies, but I am not getting the result. You may not be because you are already being allotted this. But next life, ensure, or even the last phase of life, okay. Hmm. Already you have committed something, some so punishment has allotted. You do good work, punishment will be relaxed, but not completely erased. So that is very much necessary that you must know your prarabdha and if prepare for this karmic refinement, then visit any astrologer. No astrologer can change your destiny. No astrologer can make you relief from your determinants. Yes, but it's like this. I always say, road is rough. If you have a good vehicle, jerk will be less. There will be rain. So this small remedies help. But till then, rain is predicted, rain will happen. So if you don't want to know your future, don't want to know the remedy, no need to visit astrology. After all, Prarabdha is Prarabdha. So destiny cannot be changed, must not be changed. And on this proposition, we survive. I will make another video, but just let me say. So भाग्य बदल सकता है no? That is why I am successful. I have said that this person will become a government officer after 7 years. So in between, if the destiny got altered, then my prediction is wrong. It is only because the determinants are fixed for the consequences. We are just reading the chart very correctly. And that should not be the case. The case is for the destiny, it is given to you fine, but you cannot fight with the wheel of time. I am taking the term wheel of time from Guru Ken Rao's books. Yogi is destiny and wheel of time. Astrology, yogi is and wheel of time. Very good term, wheel of time. We are under that wheel, so we cannot escape. So better we must know how to work there. Then only we enjoy. So if you are getting my point here is clear that do not be that sad. If you have some problem, visit an astrologer, take up the remedies. Then you come back to the same astrologer, and also I am requesting the astrologers to not give any over expectations to the visitors. I never use the term client. The visitor, for the client, customer. जो कष्ट से मर रहा है वो customer. So we are not extracting anybody. Somebody has visited me for his, at least if I am able to say that you do not do anything, after 6 months, everything, or the problem you are with me, suppose your daughter is not getting married. This is a practical case, however, thing will be okay. At least for 6 months, will you please wait? Do nothing. When the dasa will come, it will happen. Don't. Person came to you crying. Now he is going back laughing or smiling. What a big gain for you. But sometimes negatives also come. I see that no. Now coming 5 years, no marriage chance. They are not prepared. Then we try to make small remedies if something can happen. That is how karma transfer happened, you all know. I have made one video on that. So Upayacharya are not Jyotishacharya. If claiming Jyotishacharya, then they must read the chart before prescription. There is nothing called general remedy. If general remedy will be given, that is not astrology. Yes, rudrabhishek for all. Okay, that is a different kind of thing. But why? Why the person is not getting married? Just tell the first thing. Why the person has got problem in this? What the ill he has done or she has done? How can he or she rectify that? Even if something is happening, is it sustainable? So, yes, you will get married, but after 2 years separation, then. So, these things, please be prepared. Visit an astrologer, not Upayacharya. So, Jyotishacharya, Upayacharya. So, anybody who is directly skipping to the remedies is absolutely the wrong method. I'm here saying any astrologer skipping to the remedies, those persons having some exceptional supernatural power, welcome. Yes, God has given them, so they can use it, but not astrologer. You do this remedy, you do that remedy. But people are more into that because people are greedy. They're expecting much. They're not listen negative things. When sometimes I say negative things also, not here in the practical face-to-face consultation, but online portal they get irritated. What is the guarantee that your prediction will come true? I say guarantee also I cannot give up my life. But till then I will do my job. I will not wait for death. If something I am saying with a very strong probability, why you are not accepting it and move onward? Rather looking for government job, you go for private job, there is a very scope in your chart. After 5 years, you will get dejected and come to here. Again, this private job. So also you need to prepare for the change of the lifestyle, change of your decision, karma. Then only you consult an astrologer. So clear, I have made today's video. But Jyotishacharya, Jyotisha, Upayacharya, when you are prepared to visit this astrologer, you visit. I have made one video. But direct skipping to Upayacharya is wrong. So any astrologer also who is doing this, please do not promote. Remedies have got a lot of limitations. That is why destiny is fixed. Or else many things could have been altered by remedies. Even if it is always happens, I know because I visit many seminars, whenever I give talks. 99% they agree. One guy will not agree, I know, but that's okay. Let's stick to the facts. So, if you like what I say, press the like button. What happen if you do that, I even do not know. YouTube is giving me instruction that more likes you have, it is better. If you dislike, that also I will suggest that dislike, but please suggest, so that is helpful for my improvement. Subscription, yes, because I normally upload my videos. So if you find it okay, you can subscribe it. All these things, except that dislike things, are necessary. Shiva. For this YouTube sustenance, they are expecting that more time you are spending with us, you should invite more viewers. I may not be that much good that other will listen to me, but if at all anybody is doing that, please do better suggest some topics where I can speak for you, if at all I can. Yes, I always respect my limitations. I never polish my ignorance. This is what I do not know. Yes, then let's know it. Why should I say I know it? Whatever comes to my mind, I will say no. I never polish my ignorance. Hmm? I eradicate my ignorance with knowledge. So polishing ignorance, how much you will polish it? Anyway, and that's all for today. If Mahakala wants and Kala permits, I will come up with some new videos. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.